The current government of Spain, Pedro, whatever the hell his name is, Pedro Sánchez, Prime Minister, and his government have declared open season on Spain and are granting 1 million illegals amnesty. And it has caused a mass invasion from Northern Africa. The footage that I'm about to show you guys is insane. It looks like it's from a movie, like World War Z. It is absurd. We'll get to it quickly. Again, this is breaking, so I'll try and cover as much as possible before it slows down, but it just keeps getting worse. I don't know why he decided to do this, but what I do know is that the Spanish government is one of the most liberal governments, I don't know if in the entire world, but as far as you can get within the Western world of the, quote, advanced countries. They're very proud about how many illegals they let live. And if you don't know much about European migration and how it works, is they have this rule that they have to spread out the migrants as evenly as possible. So even if they all do come into Spain, they're legally supposed to spread it out to the other countries. Something that Poland and Hungary are so vehemently against, they actually pay a fine every single day for not letting in migrants. Of course, the rest of the countries just let in the migrants. We talk a lot about it here on the show. We've done it. I don't even know. I don't know. Almost at least once a week, I suppose. We talk about the migration situation in Europe or in the world. This is probably the straw that's going to break the camel's back of Europe. I'm just telling you that much. Thousands of migrants overwhelm Ceuta border from Morocco. It's more than thousands. It's tens of thousands at this point. On July 30th, thousands crossed from Morocco into Ceuta, overwhelming border controls and reception centers where hundreds now sleep outdoors. It's worse than that. We have footage of them trying to break into homes. Local leader Juan Jesus Vivas declared a humanitarian emergency while Spain sent army troops to restore order and aid returns, rejecting a national declaration. Critics like Vox Santiago Abascal called it an invasion tied to government regularization policies as Madrid and Rabat coordinate responses amid strained relations. I mean, all the words can be as fancy as possible. It doesn't describe what's going on. It is madness. It's fucking madness. They let the animals run loose. Giorgia Meloni, Prime Minister of Italy, is freaking out herself and is ordering the border to be closed. The images, this is from her, the images coming from Ceuta are striking and demonstrate once again that uncontrolled illegal immigration poses a concrete threat to the security of European borders. Bro, this has nothing to do with immigration at this point. It's an invasion. You're invaded. We saw something similar in America where I don't know if it was tens of thousands, but it was thousands of migrants pouring through the border at one point. I mean, and we considered it insane. This is like 10 times worse than that. I've spoken with the Interior Minister, Matteo Piantedosi. Italy will not stand by and watch. We are convening the relevant bodies, and following these meetings, we are prepared to intervene with extraordinary measures to defend the borders and the safety of citizens, including the suspension of the Schengen area with Spain. On illegal immigration, we will not yield an inch defending the borders, stopping human trafficking, and ensuring effective repatriations will continue to be the line of this government. Now, even she is considered soft on immigration, and she's like one of the harder ones in Europe. But here we go. We're going to get to some of the footage. I mean, this is crazy shit. If you're just listening, you're going to be missing out, but I'll describe it to you. It's like a dumpster truck, or like a truck used to move dirt, and it's just dumping migrants into the road. And there's like some kind of security guard or officer. I'm not sure. And I mean, at least 100 of them are just pouring out of this truck, this semi truck. You can hear the reaction. I can't play the music. Can't play the music. But this is clearly sanctioned by the government. I mean, there's a guard here who's like telling him, hey, like you cleared it out, closed it up. Go get another batch. Ah, this is crazy. This is insane. I've never seen anything like this before. Look at how many. This is from Fox News.
In Morocco, this is a city called Ceuta.
Ceuta. Sorry, I was saying Cuda. Spain's civil guard chief declares the border has totally collapsed. Thousands of military-aged African men poured over the border in the past several hours. This is because Spain just gave amnesty to illegals. All amnesty does is encourage more illegal immigration. Yes, that's all it does. We figured that out here in the U.S. And, of course, I've mostly turned around on it. But, I mean, this is crazy. And again, I hate to do this, but I'm going to do it. It is what it is. Commonly, it's the women and children trying to escape poverty, and it's families. There's no families here. It's all young men. We know from what took place in the U.S. is a lot of times the poorest countries would just dump their criminals on the border if they knew they were going to take them in. And no doubt that's what's happening here too. But these are not families. These are not family men. There's no women. There's no children. This is just millions of men flooding your border.
And completely overwhelm the border police. Their video showing huge groups of people, mostly young military-age guys, cramming into inflatable tubes.
Not a single woman in sight. And to be honest with you, a woman would be foolish to travel with this caravan. Foolish. She would never make it to the border. Would never happen.
Tubes are arriving on shore in other ways. Some of them waiting.
Oh my God! They're pouring in through boat. They're coming in
the water as they break through the gates to get to the other side. Sandra, this is reminiscent of kind of what we saw during the open border during the Biden administration.
Yeah, he's right. This is similar, but this is a lot worse. I mean, jeez.
Through 2021, 2024, kind of similar to what we saw in Del Rio back in 2021. The socialist agenda, their platform literally says they want to abolish borders, abolish immigration enforcement, have complete freedom of movement. This is what it looks like in another country if they get what they want. Notice there is no resistance from the government whatsoever. These people.
I cannot imagine. Listen, I mean, open borders is already crazy. I know there's a lot of people who believe in it, and I find it to be fucking like it's an IQ test and you fail instantly. But I don't know how you could be for this. I don't understand how you could be for this at all. I don't know how you as a national or like have any pride in yourself and your community at all think that this is a good thing.
Coming in without any obstruction. And if people don't know, Spain has a very left-wing government. Earlier this year, they did a big amnesty program for over 1 million illegal immigrants living in the country. They had 1.3 million illegal immigrants apply for that amnesty program between April and June. So that's what we call a pull factor, Sandra. They're looking for something like that. They know if they can just get their foot in the country, maybe someday that left-wing government will do another amnesty program. And you were just reading some of the wires. The locals want.
It is, if you're just listening, it is waves, guys. It is waves of human beings. Waves of them in the water, on the land, in the trucks, on the streets. It is waves of them. It's like a concert of people flooding the country. There's no way anyone thinks this is sustainable at all. It's not possible. You cannot have an influx of this many people. Allegedly, they're thinking it's over 10,000 today, by far, easily, in just one day, 10,000.
Want an emergency declaration? It sounds like
the ministry's saying no, they will not deploy military to the border.
Apparently, they.
So the government local to Ceuta declared an emergency, and the government is refusing to respond, is what Fox News is saying.
I don't think this is an I mean, look at this. This is a total free-for-all.
It does feel like we are looking at a few years ago when you were reporting at the border here in the United States. This is happening right now. This story is breaking right now, and you're not just
madness, guys.
Thousands
madness
of migrants are pouring over the.
Yeah, it's got to be hundreds. I mean, this is just one day. This is just one day. By the way, this story, for me, I saw like one boat dropping on the beach. And it was a report of like 1,000 at the moment or some shit. And I was like, okay, I'll talk about that today. And then I got off for a little bit. I took care of my shit, came back, and this is what I came back to. Like, it snowballed into insanity.
Orders as we speak.
Yeah, and again, I mean, just look here. Do you see any women or children? I mean, most
women and children wouldn't make it. They would not. It wouldn't happen. And not because of natural elements. They wouldn't make it because of these people. We know what happens to women and children who travel in these caravans. They're trafficked. They're harmed. We know already. Who doesn't know?
People would call these folks so-called asylum seekers. These are all young guys just flooding into the country and overwhelming what, if any, border there is. It looks like there's just kind of a small barbed wire fence or something like that. But you can see the Spanish government was caught completely off guard here, and you have thousands of these men. I mean,
not a chance. Not a chance they were caught off guard. Not a chance in hell. Not with satellite imagery. Not with fucking drones. They knew it was coming. We saw it in our own country. The massive caravans headed towards our border, all the way from the southern tip of South America to our border. We knew it was coming. Long before they made it there. We watched them. It was like a countdown. It was terrible. They know. They know. They just don't care.
It literally looks like, you often hear the word invasion, but it literally looks like one here. Look at that. I mean, you see the border fence there. They're all just going around it. And again,
the head of Spain's civil guard is calling this absolute chaos. In a brand new interview, he said, quote, "It's not possible to give precise numbers, but there are thousands of migrants crossing right now." He added that the border has totally collapsed, quote unquote.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it. And for folks who don't know where this is a small Spanish city, autonomous in North Africa. It's actually in Morocco, but it does have Spanish autonomy. It's called Ceuta. So this isn't on the mainland.
Oh, see, I was trying to figure that out. I saw someone earlier say that, when they say border, you think border. So this is not on the European continent. It's on the African continent. But apparently Spain has a little piece of land there on the border with Ceuta. Okay, gotcha.
Of Spain, but these images, we've been looking at them on.
Well, I tell you what, it is not theirs anymore. This does not belong to Spain any longer.